also there's just a shit ton of racist people just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Especially out here in the southeast. God.
Well, one day when you
Yeah.
have a
No, the Nazis, they just need to all die. Like, why are they still here? Like, my grandfather was killing. I guess he didn't kill him.
I suppose
they
it
get 'em
depends
there.
on your definition, because the SS are absolute arseholes, but some of the Nazis were kind of forced to be, soldiers. So.
I mean, my understanding of that. Well, I mean, let's not get into politics. Let's get into D&D. But my understanding was it's like okay, America. Like, you can be a soldier in the army and not be a Republican.
Yeah.
That's kind of my understanding.
Hope so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was completely voluntary. Well, it was voluntary, then it was draft, and it was voluntary again. Been all of those.
Yeah,
But yeah.
like, there were a lot of good Germans that were fighting in the army. Like,
Yeah,
that's
there's
just-
a big difference between the Wehrmacht and the Nazi Party. And the people that were in the Wehrmacht were just the traditional German army, that the same one that served in World War One. But
I mean,
there was a lot of crossover
you know,
there
like-
still, of course.
Huge portion of the population was like in favor, but
Yeah.
what are you going to do when your whole society is like crazy?
Yeah.
You're, like,
Yeah, it was probably like an 80-90% approval rate. But there were definitely more than a few holdouts, and there were a shit ton of assassination attempts on Hitler and other people. I wish they were more successful, but they were not.
It was probably very difficult.
Well, Anyway.
Extremely, yeah.
Nazis
Anyway.
suck.
Let's talk
Yes.
about
Place in
something
D&D.
problem. Let's
Zombie
take, like,
Nazis
rape
even more so.
Yes.
it was really
Yes.
fun to kill
Yeah,
zombie
it's like
Nazis when it first
Yep,
happened.
that's what this episode is all about. Strahd's Nazi zombies. You found me out. That's what's happening.
They're the worst kind of zombie.
That's perfect
Ruined
for
this
me.
prize.
Kill them all.
All right, I just wanted to let you guys know ahead of time. I really messed up my knee pretty bad, and I'm not operating at 100%. I've got a little bit of pain, and I got painkillers on board, but I'll do my best. And if I have to, I will call it early, but I'm gonna go as long as I can as normal.
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah, no worries. But good thing about D&D is you don't need to stand for it.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a pedal to power his computer. You see.
So that's the problem, yeah. All right, I just want to let you guys know that I'm okay right now. I don't know what will happen. It's been bothering me for a few days, and I expected it to get a little better, but it has not. It's been bothering me. But anyway, where are we now? Let's go to Barovia, the map.
I think we were at this off-the-road mansion.
Right.
So, yeah, recap. We left the... Well, does anyone else need the inspiration? Because I don't. I'm just going to recap. Because
I think everybody has one,
I
but I don't know.
yeah.
You usually do it so well.
Yeah.
So, our adventurers, we rejoined them in the werewolf den where Bjor and Cole got, and they got that nasty lycanthropy going on, and the most of the party went forth. That was one. What, Marcel? What's your character?
Darius.
Darius, yes.
Yeah, one Darius and no, it was Cole.
Lucian.
No. Sorry. It was Lucian and one went ahead to get
Yeah.
the priest, and then they hatched a plan to cure.
Right.
And the priest agreed, and once they arrived, the priest enticed Bjor with something shiny as a quote-unquote reward for killing the werewolves. Bjor, being the greedy pirate he is, was like, oh, fuck yeah, this is totally checked. And was immediately cured and dropped to his knees and was like, oh, I kind of feel shitty about what I did. And then Cole was somewhat hesitant, and Bjor kind of just put his hand on his shoulder and was like, it's okay. And so lycanthropy gone in the party. We then I think I did a little shopping and some stuff in the town. Then we
Little
moved
torture.
south. Oh yeah. Wait, no. Did we do that? No, I thought.
We did. We did a little bit of torture.
Yeah, we
Just-
did
just a little.
interrogation, a little bit of torturing. He interrogated
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
werewolf people. He also talked to the guy, the Rotavio, bunch of little things, shopping,
Yeah,
a lot
torture.
of loose ends.
It's a little thing, I guess. A little bullet point.
Yeah.
We tortured some people.
Yeah, no big
Um,
deal.
You cured one of them. You sent the other one away. Yeah, I don't think you killed her or anything. You just said you can go. And
To
she
find
just
her
left.
husband, I think.
Yeah, she went. She went in the direction of Castle Ravenloft. I mean, that's just what you guys would know. But what she told you is she looking for her husband, who
If
has
she doesn't,
was last
she'll
seen
die.
her. Yeah,
We then traveled south and encountered a druid with some
Believe
twig
so.
blight things, and we quickly dispatched them and came across a mansion which we have just now encountered, and that is where we rejoin the party today. Is that
So did you kill the
abandoned
cannibal woman then?
mansion? Oh
Hello.
yeah, no, that was
Yeah, it was a while ago.
That was
Yeah, I
last
bet.
season, man.
Like,
It's been a while.
Yeah, you got to get back on that Netflix, man. That was last season.
She's still missing, I believe, one of the hags.
Oh,
There's always a hag.
there's always a hag. There's a revenant in play. There's a lot going on.
There's always a dragon. There's always
Was she a
vampire.
cannibal, by the way?
they were definitely.
Oh yeah,
cannibals.
yeah. They were
Yeah,
straight up
hags that-
eating kids.
Eating
They
kids.
fed kids to everyone in town.
And so are the werewolves. They eat kids too. So jeez, calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, kids really
well, hey,
don't.
at least the
have,
werewolves could blame it on the moon.
Yeah, no. If you make it to adulthood, good for you. Because there's werewolves and hags trying to.
Yeah,
Okay.
with a vampire overlord to boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm still waiting
certainly,
to find a gingerbread house. And,
certainly weird where the safest
Hansel and
place for
Gretel.
kids are in the hands of a priest. It's, yeah.
yeah. Oh boy. So yeah, let's relieve our party. Is at the abandoned mansion.
Ready
Yep.
to set out and
Yeah.
adventure once more?
We're in the
You
middle.
guys, you're not aware of what the name of this place is, but this is for out of character information. It's called Argenvost. Argenvost. It's just weird.
That's easy
word.
for you to say.
Yeah,
Just like a
Um,
sign.
Barovia.
yeah. It's an old school mansion, big and kind of mostly destroyed. Not destroyed, but abandoned is a better word for it. Let me transfer you guys.
falling apart.
Yeah, I'm gonna transfer you guys to that map. I can find it. There it is.
I blame all
It's
of
the
you.
only darkness.
Ah, ah,
Okay.
It's the only strat.
that giant crow. Ah.
Back to darkness.
Hmm.
Damn human eyes, I can't see a fin in the dark.
My elf eyes don't see either.
My
Yeah.
half human, half cow eyes also see nothing.
Yep. Let me make sure. I'm unaware of any. Yep, there is dynamic lighting on this map, but it is globally illuminated. So,
Did we discuss whether or not you were like half cow, half person, or just like a whole other thing?
Well, if you want to get into the
Technically-
mechanics, I am half humanoid, half monstrosity. So I
Yeah.
would, or I'm considered humanoid and monstrosity. So, and based on the lore of what a minotaur is, it's half man, half bull.
Yeah.
So your
you
mom,
you walk on two legs. You got hooves. I don't know how many fingers you have, but you do have hands.
Got five. As far as I'm concerned, it's like five, like a
Yeah.
human hand.
I'll let
But,
you do whatever you want. Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't like human did it with a bull or something. It was just like
Oh.
its own
Chimeras.
machination.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the established lore is, but yeah, it's not something like half-orcs and stuff, where that is more skeevy.
Yeah, I mean, it might have been like some human and some demon did it or something like that.
Yeah.
But as far as like just a person and a bull made a myth.
No. Yeah, it's not that basic. All right. So let me get you guys on the map. You came in from the west, so I'm gonna move you to the west. Put you on the map, then you can finally see. All right, wait. Let me check the scale here. Is it 1 square is what 10 feet? Okay, so that means just like the cave from before.
Yeah, is that like a setting that you can change, or is that just how it is?
It's set up for the map itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Built
So
in.
yeah, it's map specific. Okay.
Yep.
That is strange though.
I can change it. It's just that I don't have any reason to, because this stuff is done custom by the Roll20 people to make sure it works. So, yeah, all right. Let me put you all guys over on the west side here.
It's a dragon statue, guys. It's adorable.
Looks like a
Yeah.
nice place to have a rest.
Here there be dragons.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are all over there. You guys can see everything, I believe.
We all know there's no such things as dragons. We know this. Just
Yeah, I
like
certainly have never seen one.
Yeah, I don't think we were seeing one either. So yeah, it's just mythical at this point, or myth.
Yeah.
And if there,
see.
and
Oh,
even
that
if there was a
that.
dragon, do you think Strahd would
Did anyone
just
else
shoot
see
it
that
out the
green
sky?
spooge?
Yeah,
I
don't
did see
worry about
that
it.
green. Okay.
There's a
I thought it
green
was
spot.
dragon.
It was a misclick more than anything else.
Someone got Nickelodeon slimed.
Yeah.
I thought that's
Alright.
I thought that's orange, the Nickelodeon slime. But okay, continue.
It's been a bunch of different colors. But yeah, you're right. It has been orange and it has been green. Trying to think of what time of day was it. You left in the morning because you rested.
Yeah.
You came out here, so it's like 1 p.m. It's not going to be very dark or anything, but it's still overcast. It's never not overcast in Barovia.
Well,
All right.
we don't know the exact time. We don't have the intelligence feat or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah, true.
Where's my sundial?
Yeah.
It's midday. All right, let me read this really quick. High above the river valley juts a quite promontory. Never heard of that. Upon which looms a sepulchral mansion. Its turrets capped with fairy tale cones. Its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has collapsed, as has part of the roof, but the rest appears intact. A dark octagonal tower rises above the surrounding architecture. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accompanied by the howling of wolves in the woods below. But the house stands silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long dead thing smote upon the mountainside.
Nice.
Cool.
This is a lovely place,
Yeah.
guys.
I'm gonna
Very
check out this
decrepit.
dragon
It
statue.
says it's fogged.
Alright, let me go over here to...
Little less corpsey than I'm
Yeah,
used to,
sure.
but I'm sure we can make that different.
Yep. Let me put... Yeah, you guys can... You're going up to the dragon statue. Let me read that for you.
Yeah, what?
Perched upon atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite is a moss-covered statue of a dragon. Its wings tucked close to its body. The statue looks east toward the mansion. Let me give you a handout.
That is unusual. You would think the statue would be facing the other direction.
Yeah, typically they face away from wherever they're outside of. Yeah.
Is it able to be shifted? Is Bior able to move it?
This thing looks pretty huge, even for Minotaur.
Come on, Bior. You can do
Just
it.
that scale.
I believe in you. I even give you
yeah.
inspiration.
I guess with that, I'm gonna try and rotate the statue.
And truly,
Try
I give
moving
you.
the big block.
Truly, I
Okay.
give you inspiration then.
Lucian will help assist because he has proficient strength.
Okay. Still 12. You,
1d8 if you want to do your inspiration.
yeah. You can add a d8 if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Ooh, rolled high. But it made no difference because this thing's not moving.
Damn it!
Yeah.
It
Yeah, I
was-
stopped panting and I just shrugged and shook my head.
I admire your creativity, but no, this thing does not move at all.
So maybe it's trying to protect everyone outside from what's inside.
Right, that's it, guys. Stand back. I'm getting the shovel out of my inventory. I'm gonna dig this out.
Wait, what?
That'll take a while.
Maybe it's just a pretty statue.
It's in the wrong direction. One has ODST, not ODST. What's the word? Compulsive disorder, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, OCD. Yeah.
OCD. And it needs to face away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did
All
notice
right.
that too, to be honest.
Yeah.
Anything more with the statue? You just guys gonna keep moving toward the door.
Is
I'm
anything
gonna-
weird?
I'm gonna tell Cole and Minotaur, like, hey, there's, over here, there's some broken walls and whatnot. I think we might be able to enter through there, as opposed to the front door, which is never advised. Yar.
I see that.
Oh, not persuasion. In
I
fucking
see
perception.
that. Good thinking. I start
Where
moving my
you
way over
going,
there.
Cole?
Hold on. What were you specifically trying to do? Investigation?
Well, nature. I wanted to see if I could tell what kind of dragon it was.
Yeah, that's sufficient. It's a silver dragon.
Investigation to examine the statue in general to see if there's anything unusual, any moving parts, or I don't know.
Hold.
Structure breach.
Alright,
There's some attention brought to its mouth because you rolled so well. I'm going to give this to you. You can't quite tell what, but something about the mouth just seems unusual.
Yeah, it's like maybe
Like
there's a
the
breath
jaw.
weapon once we run away. I don't know. Maybe. Is there a spell attached to it? Arcana, I can't detect a spell.
I would like
Yeah. Yeah, Arcana does not do anything for you.
Is one like visibly like looking at this thing? I don't know, looking at its mouth or something. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I imagined you
I'm
like
asking
climbing up
him.
on top of it a little
Oh,
bit. and,
absolutely. She's climbing
poking at it.
and touching and
Yeah.
not a care in the world if she breaks it.
Alright, do you think this is a weird thing?
It's a very weird thing, Darius. I think this statue might cause danger to us if we left. I'm actually going to stab
Well
it.
then.
I'm actually going to stab it now that I think about it.
Okay.
Alright. Let me also parallel work on this.
Okay.
I'll just well, if I hear an explosion within 10 minutes, I'm going to stop that. But for now,
Okay.
just going to- I don't know.
One,
ritual
you
casting.
rolled really well, but it doesn't make. I mean, you hit it, but it doesn't do anything. You chip off maybe a tiny little fleck of silvery rock. It did nothing.
Silvery rock. There's metal inside
Not
this.
silver.
This
but
concrete statue.
It's just a bit of like a white granite. It's nice. Let's go get back to you,
Yeah.
Darius, in a moment when your ritual finishes. So Cole, Lucian, and Bjor, you went down to one of those destroyed bottlements.
Yeah, we're gonna get here, and then I'm gonna turn around and be like, aye, scallywags, yanwa, yeah. This translates to, do you scallywags care to join us?
What was the Aliari part?
I was Minotaur.
No,
I've
no,
got
no,
a
no.
Fey translator. up.
You said
That's what I think.
Allier Scallywag something else. But
Because like over here, something. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, you are approaching. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. You see a wooden stable over here, right there.
I was curious about that too.
Here lies the blackened beams of a wooden stable burned to its stone foundation. Looming above the wreckage is the partially collapsed south end of the mansion, all 3 of its floors exposed to the elements.
So there's nothing like in this state. It's just a.
Does not appear so.
It's just a very flat, destroyed stable. Alright, are you guys... Where else are you guys moving to?
It looks like the mansion equivalent of a keep base.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, when you look in this room here, it looks sort of like a ballroom. But, I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, it's all pretty destroyed. How are you guys moving around? That's a stupid way of putting it. You didn't say you were moving stealthily, so
Slowly
Alright.
and cautiously, not necessarily stealthily, but like on alert. Like
Okay,
weapon raised.
Rebels Trina throughout much of this vast chamber caused by the partial collapse of the rooms above it. On the pink marble floor, fallen chandeliers lie amid broken chairs and other furnishings. Thick webs stretch from wall to wall, and moving among them are too many giant spiders to count. They look at you, Bjor, and they are hungry.
I'm gonna like peer in, and I'm gonna see these giant. Like, how big are these giant spiders? Are they like? Combat?
A little bit taller than like Lucian. Between you and Lucian height-wise.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
They're really...
Holy fuck! I see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna look in and see that. I'm just gonna slowly close this door in front of me, and I'm gonna turn to Cole and be like, "There be giant spiders on the other side." Just very calmly and quietly, just say,
Lucian's gonna take a step back.
I'm gonna look at Bjorn and say quietly, maybe we should have taken the front door.
Yeah, you can kind of hear their skittering now. Like they definitely noticed you, but they didn't like actively go after you. They just noticed you, and then you hear some skittering and some clicking of their, I guess, chitin against the walls and against itself. Yeah, they definitely are like rearranging themselves so that they can perhaps attack you if you get closer. But for now, they remain where they are. Let's go back to Darius then.
Yeah, Darius.
You detect magic. You sense evocation on the dragon from like within its neck and belly. You can tell that it was. There's some sort of. It's a very faint source of evocation magic, but so faint that it probably wouldn't have any effect of any substantial kind.
Alright. Good news, there was something. Bad news, it's useless.
Yep. What did you find?
Let's just say don't go too deep into that more. Might still be some, lingering. Basically, I think this thing just, throws fire or lightning or whatnot.
It doesn't really change. Doesn't really change what I was going to do then. See, what am I going to do here? I'm in two minds whether or not to put a bar of soap in its mouth as a troublemaker. It's like, well, that's a dick move to do. Or do the intelligence fin, and apply my sealing wax to make sure the mouth doesn't open.
Ooh.
So
I like both those things. One's funny and one is actually smart.
So I'm going to do an intelligence to see. Yeah, I do the sealing wax. Not to dick around.
I
All right. I like it.
I think I know what it does. Yeah.
You kind of hinge the stone hingy jaw is now sealed enough that if it wanted to open, it couldn't. So
nice.
The trap is effectively disarmed.
I believe our work here is done.
Good thing we didn't go through that front door. No, seriously, good thing we didn't go through that front door by the time they figured that out, because we would have been in quite a pickle.
Probably pretty good, yeah.
Oh, but it does give me an idea. which I will explain. Get here.
Well, in character, we have no idea what just happened in
Yeah.
regards to the trap.
Okay.
We just know there's big ass spiders on the other side of this door, which I just closed, and very calmly am walking away from.
Let's go find the others, Darius. They're up ahead
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, as they're coming up, we're walking out. We're just like, I'm shaking my head and waving my hand. No, no.
Fuck ton of spiders, and they are huge.
There's giant spiders in there. Jeez.
Ooh,
How
I
big
don't
are we
like
talking
spiders.
about? Like a size of a gold coin?
As a size of bigger than me.
I like spread my arms out and I go, bigger.
Bigger. like a cat? Like a
Yeah, like a giant lion.
come on! How big
Yeah,
could these?
I
How big could these
raised my-
spiders be?
I raised my hand to the side of me in proportion to how big I think they are.
Yeah, they're about as big as your draft horse.
Lucian asks Darius as he walks up, "So, what did you guys do to that statue?"
Yeah, well,
By it for a while.
oh, go on, Darius. Go on.
Well, I think it was mostly deactivated, but one made sure it's definitely deactivated now. So, I don't like spiders, so how about the front door?
You deactivated this statue?
Probably.
There's a possibility it was booby trapped, so we made absolutely certain it was disarmed. So
Yes.
Like a sword, like a booby
What you
trap
said.
that would hurt.
Yeah, I
giant
say,
spiders.
oh, trap.
yeah,
I need to start doing my character voice again.
so it's probably probably safer to go through the front door than it was before. So
Yes, that's a reasonable assumption to make. It's definitely safer than going through the ballroom, which is covered in spiders.
let's go.
Maybe we could use this trap later to hurt some of these spiders if we have to.
Ooh, I like it. Well, I use sealing wax on it, so I'd have to remove that. So
Yeah, you can burn it away. That's the sealing wax, and you would know that.
okay.
Well, that's the thing. If it's like a pressure plate or something triggers it, once the trigger goes off, it's gonna expend the trap, and the trap's gonna be out of ammo, essentially.
I believe it
Yeah,
was.
as soon as Lucian steps on the stairs, you hear some mechanical churning behind you coming from the statue, and a small amount of blue gas or mist, I would say, comes out of past the sealing wax, where it's not completely 100%, airproof. But a completely negligible amount, and it sort of freezes the side of the mouth of the dragon.
Haha.
So it's like a cone of cold, effectively.
Well,
Spooky.
Lucian,
Well,
you want to
that's
continue
something.
and trigger more traps?
Yeah. Let's keep going.
All right, now let's do the read this main entrance part. Flagstone steps flanked by stone railings climb to a landing in front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers shaped like small dragons. Carved into the lintel above the entrance is the word Argynvostholt.
A what? Luskin. What is that? Elven Dwarvish? What the hell?
Sounds German.
Yeah, it sounds very German, but I don't know what the actual in-game language would be.
I was trying to talk in game, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, I have no clue. As a DM, I really don't know. It has not said as much.
Yeah, put it in chat.
Okay, yeah, I could do that.
Maybe it's a
If it's
puzzle.
in
Maybe
front-
it's an anagram. Maybe it's a magic word.
Oh no, that's just gibberish.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's an anagram.
it's probably an anagram then.
Oh.
That's definitely got to be some word.
Is this like, in... would I recognize the language? Is it like, I don't know. Wait, I
I'm
don't
looking
have any
into whether
languages.
it is a specific language, and thus to answer that question. Let me look.
I mean, I guess there's mostly humans in Barovia, right? So probably not, but...
Okay, you guys see this name? I want to see history checks from everybody.
Hey.
Because, yeah, just to see if
Yeah,
anybody
maybe it's something
remembers.
I've rated before.
Get to use
Like-
my skills to pay the bills.
I see.
And Darius and One are on point today. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Marcel.
yeah. Can I use my inspiration to be like, wait, maybe.
Yeah, if you want
Maybe
to.
this is someone that I've raided before, or like some property.
I sold a statue. I sold this plaque to someone before.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to, you can.
I'll expend it.
Okay. Then, yeah, you learn that this. You've heard of this guy, actually, a dragon specifically, named Arkenvost. And he came to this general region. You didn't know specifically, and you heard that he could shapeshift. You know that there's an association with the Amber Temple in your brain. Like that there's some sort of link here, but you don't know what it is.
It's probably some sea shanty or something that I recall, some legend on the seas that I've heard.
Yep. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. There's a lot of association with silver dragons. And then the most important thing you learn is the name of the order called Order of the Silver Dragon.
Silver dragon.
Okay, so I remember a sea shanty and some legends about a silver dragon named Arsh and
But we just
and he can shapeshift, and the Order of the Silver Dragon, and yeah, I relay exactly that to Cole.
Okay.
Because he's the only one who can fucking understand me, and I'm the only one who understands what that is.
Yep.
And I translate that.
Good.
Say, yep, it's that and this and that.
All right. Excellent. So everybody knows now what Dior remembered. So you know something about the Order of the Silver Dragon, this associated with this place, and the Amber Temple, which is the temple that you guys know you want to go to, because that's the same temple that Rictavio mentioned. So interesting.
So
Lots of linkages. Yeah, a lot of linkages here, which is.
Oh, is this order like a notoriously evil one, like a people sacrificey kind of one, or like a just drinks fruit punch kind of?
Let me look.
Silver dragons sound like very shiny, right?
Yeah, is it a gentleman's club or is it a gentleman's club?
Did not pick up on the difference, but okay.
Trying to
you men.
Yeah, I mean, out of character, I know that silver dragons are inherently good, so who knows?
Oh.
Yeah, they are better than most dragons. They're not like the best, but they're up there.
I feel like if you lived in the world of D or in a D&D associated plane, like that would be like if you're 8 years old, your parents are going to tell you, you know, black dragons are evil and shiny dragons are good.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's sort of like a kind of like just a common myth kind of thing, and that everybody just knows basic stuff about everything, really. Like lycanthropy is bad, and vampires are bad, and dragons. Everybody's heard of dragons. Watch out for the black ones, you know. Racism.
Yeah.
Yes. It's actually the Order of the Silver Dragon was fighting against Strahd. Like they were a group of powerful warriors. That attacked Strahd's forces.
Do we know that in character? Because that's big to know.
You would know.
You want us to make a roll for it?
Well, I'm just saying for you because you rolled so well and you decided to use your inspiration. You remember the Order of the Silver Dragon, and you know that they're good. You know that silver dragons are good. and you know that they're that they did. I want to say did good things is not a good way of putting it, but rather fought for noble causes. Let's say that. So maybe you could assume, or anybody else could assume, that maybe they fought Strahd. Why would they be here? They fought noble causes, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can relay as well to Cole that the Order of the Silver Dragon was also kind of rumored. Like, I don't know, I heard it when I was shit faced at a tavern.
Tavern ones, yeah.
They fought they had to deal with some vampire dude. Maybe these are the guys that I heard the legend from, and maybe these guys have a thing out for old Strahd von Dickface.
Yeah.
Are you translating
His
that
official
to-
title.
What's like that kind of guys? Strahd von Dickface.
Potential ally, maybe.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I
we've
know in
been
my head, if these
recruiting
guys-
werewolves and
Yeah, Cole says that, and I know in my head, I'm like, yeah, if these guys are as true as the legend is, I think these guys could be some powerful dudes.
We've got a lot of allies stacking up. Werewolf.
well, they haven't been, cleaning up their backyard very well, so I'm not sure there's going to be lots of them around, but we should certainly check.
As far as I know, we got 3 reliable allies, which is Ricardio, the werewolf, and the stupid fighting person. I forget his name. So.
Yeah.
But I hear
I'm not
Darius.
sure I count the werewolves as a reliable ally.
No, there was one
hear-
person who said they would.
I hear
go to Castle
Darius
Strahd.
say, if they're still around, and I say mentor, and if they're not, I'm gonna loot the shit out of this place. And I kick open the door.
I was like, search for. He smacked down the door. Traps. Yeah.
That was saving throw. But
Yeah, the door opens without incident. It was kind of heavy, but I mean, you're more than strong enough to do any of that.
yeah, as opposed to like kicking it, it's more like pushing it open with my foot.
Yeah. At a slightly expedited pace. Alright, you see a foyer. This room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remnants lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders. Like spiders.
I was about to take a sip out of my drink. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, like spiders. Okay, and then when you actually walk to the side, so a great shadow with wing moves across the walls and disappeared. You hear this soft bestial hiss in the darkness.
I
He's
don't.
gonna pull out his pistol and sword.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna immediately pull out my musket and shoot at where the last just
I don't know
like
if it's,
where I follow it and I like shoot at where I thought it was, and I'm obviously gonna miss. But yeah, he would react like that. He'd be like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it was just a big dark shadow, and yeah, you strike right at it behind it as it moves past because it was quite quick, and you hit the musket, and the musket ball hits into the wall, chips off a little tiny bit of it, and nothing happens.
I don't know if history check is what I need to do, but does it look like the place is going to crumble down or something? Is it so old it's going to collapse at any moment?
After firing that, I'm just gonna hesitantly turn to the rest of the group and be like, "Got him."
Good job,
Yeah,
Eeyore.
how do you think this is looking?
Are you proficient in history, or is
I got Jack of
No,
all
you got
trades,
natural
so that's it.
so? Okay, so yeah, it would be an intelligence check, but it would be the same roll, so it doesn't matter. you could, from your assumption, you know what I mean. You're not like an architect. You're not like your other characters, funnily enough.
Yeah.
But you do know, from what you could tell, your intuition says that this is solid enough. To stay up this long in this shape, it's safe over on this side. Just be careful about going too high.
Why? What's on the ceiling besides the chandeliers?
It's just more that it's unstable.
So I reckon the
It's relatively
chandeliers could collapse.
Possibly, yeah. But they've been hanging up there this whole time, and they're not like the chandeliers in the other room. They haven't crashed down.
I don't know. I'm like, guys, you reckon we should shoot down those chandeliers before we go? Because I'd hate for them to land on top of us.
I shoot the hint. Like I hear that, I'm just like, yeah, that's a good idea. I shoot the hinge where the like chandelier chain connects to the ceiling. Because I mean, they whatever's here already knows we're here. Because I panicked and shot at the
Might as
shadow.
well be wrecking its home.
Stealth mission fail.
I mean, there's a giant hole in the
do
side
that.
of the home. I don't think they're going to care about it.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll just to see if you hit it, because it is a sort of a small-ish target by comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough. You hit it, and one of them falls down.
Nice. Is the
Yep.
chandelier
There's
made
another
of
one up
anything?
there.
Is the chandelier made of anything valuable, like diamonds, or is it just crappy glass?
It's just wrought iron. It's nothing too dramatic.
Iron, we could use that for bullets.
As they're shooting down these chandeliers, I'm gonna like make my way into the room and cautiously like keep an eye on the floors and walls and pretty much checking for traps really.
By the
And
way,
kinda,
is
like make our way
Detect
forward.
Magic still running, Shane?
Yeah, it runs for 10 minutes. You don't
Yeah,
notice anything in here.
You just tell me when it doesn't anymore.
Yeah.
Would I know that? Actually, I don't know. I think so.
You would know how long it lasts. Yeah, it takes 10 minutes to cast as a ritual, and it lasts 10 minutes long.
Okay, cool. Nothing magical then, I assume.
Yeah, not in this room.
Did that count for his
Um,
second chandelier shot, or does he have to shoot again?
He would have to shoot again if he wants to shoot it, if he wants to take down the other chandelier. He took the closer one out. And just say that in this square here, the chandelier crashed down.
Wait.
Crush
And
record
I
is there.
stop, and I'm like, wouldn't we want to use the chandelier for the fucking spiders down there?
I mean,
I tell the Cole.
oh yeah, you tell Cole, sure.
What do you mean? Like lure the spiders out and then shoot the chandelier so it falls on top of them?
Exactly, yeah.
What's he saying,
I
Cole?
like your thinking. Too bad we only have one left.
Hindsight. She be 2020.
I'm thinking these are actual traps that they were going to trigger as soon as we're underneath them, more than something we could use to our advantage. And
Well, traps.
I feel like we could have just walked
traps are like
around,
landmines.
Yeah.
Anybody can trigger.
exactly, I mean, if we could find the trigger, then we could talk about maybe using them to our advantage. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure you'd. Be
Yeah,
just as
I think I don't know for certain, but I'm assuming large chandeliers have like a pulley or something, so you can raise and lower them to dust them, especially in like palaces and stuff like that. I think
I don't know.
might be completely
I don't know
bullshit.
in this case. If nothing is said as such.
Yeah, no, let's shoot. Let's just shoot the damn thing.
Yeah, I'd have them in my brain. I had them just hanging by chains, and then
Yeah,
they
just
would
to fixate it to the ceiling.
tend
Yeah, I
it in
got
with like a ladder or something.
Yeah, fat
you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell Cole like, yeah, I'll get set up and get ready to fire at the chandelier if you guys want to bring in the spiders.
Do we want to bring in these spiders?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
fuck
have-
'em.
I feel bad about leaving them, in our back when we went exploring this place.
That could be friendly. Exactly.
We should see if we
No,
can
no,
get
I
that
mean tactical.
dragon trap. Right.
You can go do diplomacy with the spiders. Maybe not.
Doing diplomacy with a wolf.
I know the werewolves didn't
Yeah,
work
right.
out well. I don't think the spiders are going to be any better.
Well, one, if you want to go get that dragon outside ready, we could try to lure them into that trap as well.
Ooh,
I think that trap's expended.
Oh,
there's a possibility.
Yeah,
it could be-
someone's probably gonna need to do another investigation check on it or something
and see if they
to
can
see if it has another trap.
reset the trap or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and see if I can reset the trigger on the trap. We all know where the trigger was. And...
yeah, it's just.
Cole, you have enough passive perception that you notice that these statues are all of the same person, but at like maybe slightly different ages or with minor adjustments to their appearance.
Like these statues?
Yes, the busts.
Ooh.
They're all of the same individual. And it just caught your eye because you're the most naturally perceptive here.
Mhm.
And then you also notice a resemblance to the tapestry on over here, hanging up above the stairs between the two stairwells that go to the second floor.
Fucking what?
So it's all this guy.
It's the
Yeah.
same dude, just aging differently, and
Yeah, different stages of aging. Not too dramatically, from like maybe like 20 years old to 50. And yeah, there's a portrait, the tapestry. It's torn though and not in good shape, but you could still tell to the same person. To reset the trap and trigger, you would need to roll anything. You just need to burn the. Well, the thing is that it already expended its energy, its magical energy, to try to spew the cone. So you need to wait for it to naturally do so. Unless there was some way you could imbue it with magical energy.
Nope.
As far as mechanically speaking,
Better?
yeah, you're better now. Mechanically
Thanks.
speaking, you would need to just
Alright.
burn the sealing wax, and that would be good.
Mm,
But yeah, it would take a while.
I'm thinking that's not going to happen then.
No,
yeah, I don't think we're gonna want to wait that long.
Yeah, no.
yeah, yeah.
Days later.
Right, sorry guys. I
Yeah,
don't-
Darius would have known it after that. It tried to spew it before, like expel it before. It was barely starting to begin to regenerate it already, but it would take like his reasonable assumption, especially given his intelligence, you'd think it would take over a day to come back.
Sorry guys, I don't think I can reset that trap exactly. I don't have the magical means to reset it.
I guess let's prepare for spiderification.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I can't ask Lucian.
Oh, like, Lucian, you're a monster hunter. You fought giant spiders before. Any advice?
Yeah, I was gonna hand him my musket. Does Lucian have a musket already? I can probably know
I
that.
gave you that one.
Yeah,
Remember when you lost the other one?
yeah.
Okay.
The one you have right now is the one that Lucian gave you.
It's true.
It was his musket.
That
but
is
you
true.
lost one in the arm wrestling match.
All right, I'm gonna hand him my musket that's already loaded, and I'm gonna point at the chandelier. Then I'm gonna walk up here and pull out my great axe because I think I'd do more use up here than back there with all
Yep.
these squishy people.
I agree with that. So you guys are going to be trying to antagonize the spiders and pull them to you.
Okay, let's get into position.
Yeah. Just so we're all clear, is the chandelier hanging above this square here?
Let me with a little marker then.
I was thinking
Where
that
it
one.
is. Yeah, they're spaced one square apart, so I'll make a little circle. Right there.
Okay. And I'm going to assume that, yeah, if anything is in that square, it takes damage from the chandelier.
Yeah, if the chandelier were to fall on it, it would deal pretty significant damage.
I mean, if we're going to lead them into the room, is there any other kind of traps we might be able to set up? Rope traps, grenade traps, or something? Yeah. Maybe I could put some oil on the floor for difficult terrain, and later on set it on fire.
Well, that's the thing is we don't want to make the terrain difficult. We want to funnel them exactly where we want them. We want at least 4 of those spiders right there, or at least 1, because I think they take up an entire square.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's great.
Fire. I have a vial of acid.
Is that maybe? Oh no, that will probably collapse the ceiling. I was going to think about collapsing one of those pillars on top of them, but no, that's probably a bad idea.
I wouldn't.
Structural integrity of the building is pretty important for everyone in the building.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. We'll maybe be able to take out or seriously, or at least wound one of the spiders by getting him by the chandelier, but outside of that, it would be using alchemist fire or using whatever else to.
Didn't one of the characters
have a ready bag?
Yeah, didn't one of the characters have a shit ton of spears? Or am I thinking of a different campaign?
I've got let's see, how many javelins?
Yeah, javelins.
Got 3.
Ooh, okay. Or Bior could try to just let one spider in, maybe wrestle it, or somehow just only let one in, and then Cole could sneak to the door and shut it before the others.
I mean, if you open the door, the doors would only be big enough for one of them to come through. They would have to come in like in a line. They couldn't come in multiple. Well, the doors are tall enough that maybe they could come in one on the ceiling, one on top, or one on the bottom, rather. Maybe.
What?
They can climb on the ceiling.
Oh.
Yeah, they got spider climb naturally, I believe.
I mean, that's what's going on in the other room. They were all above on the top of the ceiling in webs.
Listen,
yeah, and Bior just looked in and was like, "Oh," and closed the door.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we let one in at a time. I'm assuming we're going to need to bar this door, and someone's going to need to be very sneaky as soon as one enters, and someone else needs to get its attention and bring it in over here.
Okay.
So
if we'll open one door, let's open this one maybe. I think I can get a better angle this way.
Okay.
Well, we're trying at least for the first one. For the first one,
yeah, you're right.
To bring it to the chandelier, and then we can funnel these guys in one by one.
So first of all, do any of these statues move around? Can we move them around the room to make walls or barriers or anything?
Yeah, it's going to take considerable strength to do so, but they can slide across the ground.
What about the chandelier? Can we just move that one?
Yeah.
I forget statues can be moved. That's much better.
Yeah, the statues can be moved. One has already fallen over, as you can see, but there are 3 others. One right here.
I think it'd be more effective if I just, on this door, use my great axe and loop it through both door handles.
Yeah, that would work.
I mean, I've got a crowbar. I can bar the door.
Would a crowbar be large enough? Like, how big is
it? It's like jamming.
Yeah, it would be sufficient. The handles are together in the center.
Yeah.
And they swing out.
Well, I'll just jam my crowbar in there, because I figured, like, the doors were big enough to where, like, you would need something longer, like a great axe help.
No, it would be sufficient that if a crowbar would be able to keep it closed.
Alright, I'll put my crowbar in there, and I'm going to stand by the door, and I'm going to wait and see what other people do. I'm going to give Cole a thumbs up, like, hey, I be ready.
Yeah, everybody else get into position, and then I'll assume that Bior opens the door, and then I'll begin the whole thing.
Can I, like, as a prepared thing, since we're setting up,
ready
like, can I prepare to shoot
Yeah,
chandelier,
I figured you would already do that. Yeah.
and then also like prepare just to shoot whatever comes through the door.
I mean, that would you have to space out. You have to determine which one is more important, and then you have to get another turn, and then
Okay.
Yeah, you can only
Make
have
that-
one ready to action.
one condition at a time. So either you can have it be anything that goes into underneath the chandelier, you shoot the chandelier, or anything that goes through that door, you shoot it.
I'll
That
ready
one.
for the chandelier since that's the.
Okay. Is everybody else good?
Oh, I'm gonna ready my pistol for the second spider I see, not the first one, because that's the one we're gonna try to crush.
Well, yeah, so the plan is, just so we're all clear, I'm
right.
going to open the door, entice the spiders. I'm going to let one in
Right.
and close the door behind me, hold it with just, hopefully I'm strong enough to hold these giant ass fucking spiders from breaking through the door until we take out the first one.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to let in another spider. Y'all at that point hopefully have some ready actions. If not, we'll just deal with it. And then, it's systematically just knocking these dudes out one by one as I'm holding the door and letting one in at a time, as opposed to dealing with them all at once.
Do you want my crowbar in case you need to jam that door shut in case you need to move?
That's actually a really good idea. She
Alright.
one says that to me, and I just kind of like wave my hand over, and I take the crowbar.
Okay. So then the door is barred,
So
or can be barred.
just ready to shoot
Yeah,
the
I've
first
got it
one.
in my
shot.
pocket. Yeah.
I'm also taking cover.
Okay.
I'm also taking cover behind the pillar.
Yep.
Spider
Then-
comes in and gets fireball to that face.
Yep. Anything from you, Cole? Like a produce flame or something?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Have a produce flame ready to go.
Okay. Then we'll execute this plan then.
Breach.
So
and,
you open the door. Immediately, all the spiders look at you. Having heard the gunshot, yeah, they all just stare at you. This one right here is the closest to you. Since you're closer than it was before, it drops down and goes right there. Goes like a little bit closer to you. And then I want to do. We're to do initiative now because this is now combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That seems about right.
Yeah.
All right.
We wanted to see spiders. Where are the spiders?
Here there be spiders.
Legged freak. Wow, save those nat 20s, man. Shit.
I know, I'm burning them on initiative.
Guess at least you get to beat some of these fast ass spiders.
Yeah, because I'm assuming when one moves, the rest of them are going to be like, huh, what's going on? Let's eat these
Yeah.
things.
Let's get some dinner going.
Oof.
Oh, that's a lot of spiders.
So to be
Let's make
clear,
sure I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. All right.
So to be clear, Bior's action is to close the door as soon as one gets through. Right. Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, and hopefully, like, someone else is going to take aggro.
Yeah.
Because, like, if he's on the other side of the door and I close it, I'm just, like,
Right
nut
there.
to butt with this spider.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be there.
Yeah, I mean, I have the action to shoot the chandelier, so it's got to be Cole or one or Darius maybe, and they can.
Yeah, someone's got. We could have thought about this a little more in regards to like who's going to be the bait.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look at me! Look at this
One's probably the
juicy
tastiest.
thigh.
I mean, you can run back, Bior, and it's your turn anyway. You were able to. You initiated it, and I guess you were the most prepared, which kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. Well, I mean, I gotta close the door as soon as this guy gets in, so I'm just gonna be like, hello, and
try to aggro one.
Okay,
or something
Ready
like
in
that.
action. Ready in action. As soon as this bitch or as soon as one spider comes in, I'm gonna
Yeah.
sidestep or dodge out of the way, close the door,
Yep,
and
that is
throw
fine.
a burn it.
Bonus action, are you gonna rage ahead of time?
Nope, not angry, just very scared.
Jeez.
It's interesting. Bior is scared of something. All right then. This one of the spiders moves through. This is actually not the one in front of you. How fast can they move? Yeah, normal. All right. It drops down, skitters across, goes there. Door closes. You bar it. All right, that door is effectively closed again.
And I'm trapped in this fucking corner.
Well,
Yep.
fortunately, we're going to be shooting it, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't want to go after you.
I mean, yay.
So,
Okay. We had readied actions from a lot of different people.
my gun broke.
One you fired, you miss badly.
Horribly.
Roll a d100.
Blows up in your face.
I really do suck with guns. D100, you said.
Yep.
God damn it, why isn't that in the fucking auto roll?
Yeah,
16.
I'll be right back in a sec. Just put me on autopilot if I'm up on deck.
Okay. You actually spill some of your ammo bag on the floor, and you have to spend your movement, either your remaining move this turn or next turn, picking it all back up.
Wow.
Okay.
That sucks.
It's just moving,
Yeah,
it's
you-
not
you-
like
you-
action or anything yet.
Yeah, you cannot move, essentially, unless you want to not pick it up until later, but then you wouldn't be able to load your gun.
Okay.
I think, Cole, you had a produce flame you wanted to do.
Yes. Hiya.
Oh,
It's
Well,
all,
That hit? No, unfortunately, it does not.
we just all
Also
managed to miss
fireball.
while Bior gets eaten alive. It's great.
Yeah, the fire sails past the thing and hits the door. The sizzle.
Yeesh.
Wooden doors or stone doors?
They're stone.
Ah, good.
Kush.
Alright. Lucian was different. Darius, yeah, you had a firebolt. Go ahead.
Oh. Phew. Wow, that's.
Oh, we're all gonna miss.
Yeah.
yeah.
Damage too. Okay.
Not looking great.
Alright then. So now the spider can act. It
Did Cole not?
immediately.
Did Cole or Lucian not? Who didn't get their ready action?
Lucian has a different action. He's
Ah,
gonna shoot the
right.
chandelier.
Right, right.
So now the spider does a bite against Bjor,
God damn.
Ooh. Oof.
which hits. I'm gonna need you to do a con save. Do it for him because I think he saves the right back.
What game is someone playing right now?
He made it.
Could hear like, yes sir,
Alright.
yes general, shit. That, exactly. What the hell is that?
I don't hear anything. So 8 plus 3. He's not raging. Alright, Bjor takes 11. He's not paralyzed. Okay, another spider. But the sea spiders are all now trying to get into the room. Let me see. How intelligent are they? Not at all. Okay. So you hear more spiders dropping down and smashing into the wall. Into the doors. Including this one over here.
Guys, guys?
Yes.
Maybe we goof.
Nah, we're good. We could take.
Alright, Darius, your turn.
Right.
Leave it to me. So
Ah,
can see the
someone's playing Command and Conquer, aren't they?
Wait, what?
I can hear a video game in the background of someone, one of you guys, and
Oh, sorry.
I think it's Command and Conquer. Isn't it?
Alright, can't see the outside, right?
No.
Didn't think it was that loud.
Sure.
It's
I think in that case, I'm just going to try that again. Same
Okay.
thing.
That hits.
Right. Burned its arm.
Yep. It does a little screech when you hit it.
That's right. That's where that comes from. Kinda try to agitate the spider.
It got hit by you, so now it's kind of upset. Are you gonna be doing it, moving it all?
How high is that staircase, by the way? Not very, I assume.
I'm gonna say by the point you get to where you are, like the top of the staircase, you'll be like about 5 or 6 feet off the ground.
Let's just move back a little bit. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, it's my turn.
Alright.
Trigger hunting instincts by running away.
Sure.
You hear another door open
Oof.
from the east. Like it crashes open. But you don't know exactly what caused it.
Okay.
Like your especially, you hear it like right outside the door that direction.
So to clarify,
Fuck me.
Am I able to shoot, or as soon as I use my movement to pick up?
Yeah, you have to use your movement and you can.
Okay. Then I'll pick up all the stuff and like load my gun. It's like, oh shit, this isn't going well. Fire the gun. What the hell is the There's the pistol. Ooh, 19.
Okay, that hits.
Ooh. 10 damage. Nice.
Thing's pretty hurt. You hit it in the abdomen, and it kind of stumbles momentarily.
And then I give bonus action to Bior. Bonus action to give inspiration, yes.
Yeah, alright. So, yeah, Bior has inspiration. Alright, another spider comes around. Oh boy. This will be interesting. No, I'll just do it like this. Bior, you hear crashing against this door right here. And it slightly opens, and you see a spider on the other side momentarily.
We goofed that one.
Yeah, there's another door.
This is not going at all according to plan.
Guys, I didn't like this plan.
Alright,
Why didn't you say something earlier then?
I did, but they said it was a good plan.
Nice.
I guess since none of these spiders are coming under the chandelier, I'm just gonna
Wait,
take those.
wait. Hold on. Sorry, don't mean to cut you off. Hey, Scott,
Go for it.
do you have enough time to, like, play a session?
I'm working on something while I'm doing this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, hey,
in the background.
yeah, I think we can, like, throw in a character for you real quick, but okay.
No, I'm trying to make a manual build on Visual Studio Code for some school project. For our project is we're trying to make something that's similar to PCPartPicker.com. I don't know if you ever heard of it,
I have.
but it's yeah. Trying to make something similar to that.
Okay. Well, thought you could
Appreciate
join
the
in
offer.
because we could
Appreciate the
we could
offer.
definitely use another person right now. But I think we'll be all right.
I think we'll make it. Hopefully.
It's fine.
I'm
What are you
gonna
gonna do?
Lizardman to save the day,
Yeah.
or Dragonborn, whichever.
I'm gonna use the musket that Bior handed me, it already loaded and stuff, and I'm just gonna shoot it at this spider.
Okay.
I don't have a musket attack. Isn't it the same? It's just a pistol. Another
It
4.
Yeah, different damage to do, but yeah. Go ahead and just clack with your pistol.
Oof. Wow.
And then, rather than rolling the damage there... Wait, did you hit? No, you didn't.
Wow.
Roll a D100. Yeah, you haven't shot a musket in a while.
It's a lot heavier than I remember.
Damn it, Bior, did you change the settings to this?
I think he maybe changed his sight on me.
Your hand gets stuck in the ammunition container when you try to go grab another musket ball to load the musket again. So now you have to use an action to get your hand out of it. It's essentially a worse version of what happened to 1.
Oh, so I can't do anything for the rest of it.
You can move. You just can't use any more actions.
Yeah. Well, then I'll just stand there.
Okay.
Get my hand unstuck from the ammo bag.
Yep.
I'll be back in a
I
bit.
got it next.
Okay.
All right, Cole, your turn.
Kill it with a fire.
That hits.
Oh, nice.
Roll for
Oh.
damage. And you kill it.
Fire.
Yeah.
Killed it with fire.
Yep. It is dead, and it just crumbles to the ground and does its typical spider thing, rolls onto its back, and all the legs scrunch up. So that's one less spider to worry about. Do you want to move at all? Or bonus action?
No, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Your.
Okay. After hearing all the skittering and whatnot and seeing a fucking spider, I'm going to declare Eller na ner sino, which translates to there are more here.
Oh. That's bad.
Going
Bior,
to
look
brace
out! There's
the
more.
door.
Bior,
with
look out!
my
There's
back.
more behind you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna brace this door
Yeah,
as best I can until we
Close.
gather ourselves.
Excellent.
All right.
That's what
Sure, strength saves are coming this way.
It won't matter until the other spider. The spider's turn comes up to move against it. But yes, that's a good idea.
I'm also gonna use a bonus action to rage because I got bit and I didn't.
And your plan is kind of bungling, so it makes sense. All right, let's see where we are now. That spider's dead. Delete it. What about this boy? He can't do anything. The door is barred. Actually, he moves around the back. The other guys, he kind of can see that they moved in the other room. Okay. This guy continues to beat against the wall. This door here, you hear more bashing. Same thing again. Yeah, there's like 2 different spiders bashing on that door. It's pretty aggressive. The crowbar is shaking wildly. Same thing from the other door. Your barring is working. Darius, it's your
We
turn.
got something working for us.
Phew,
Yeah.
okay, so both of the doors that we have bought are like this movement, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
as of now they're secure.
successful. Yeah, they're successfully barring entry. They're shaking pretty wildly, but the crowbar's holding. Everybody remembers because when they entered the room, they saw this door up here in the upper right is open.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw that. I was kind of eyeing it before, but I fucked up my shots. I probably have to deal with that here.
This is literally probably the room with the most doors in all directions.
It's got a lot of doors, yeah. Lucky
God,
for you, the
so many
spiders are fucking
doors.
stupid. They're really, really stupid. So, if they were humans, you'd be flanked already by now.
I believe it.
That's cool. I think I'm just going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
Not. Well, there's nothing enemy in the sights, but I assume there will be pretty soon.
Yeah, you're gonna probably from Bior's side. You're probably gonna let the door open.
So I'm just conjuring it, like
Oh
in
no.
on here at this point.
No, don't do that. I'm trapped there.
That is
What?
true. If you do put the flaming spear there, then Bior will be kind of trapped in the corner. Well, I mean, he'll be able to move past it, but he'll take a little bit of damage from the fire.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've got
maybe
flames
that would
on one side and I've got a shit ton of spiders on one. Like,
I mean,
it's
would you
not
prefer-
very good position to be in.
Would you prefer lots of spiders on both sides?
Mm,
I'm just going to
Honestly-
if I wanted to
Yeah,
metagame, you could hold an
yeah.
action to cast it there and be like, Bjor, run away, or something like that.
Sure.
And I'd be
Well,
like,
if I want to bet the game, I don't think that does damage. Well, you know what? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's hold an action.
Yeah,
when a
it
spider
would make more
appears-
sense. I don't think you'd be so reckless as to trap
That's
Bior in
true.
a corner.
And they're not in here. Okay, when there's a spider appears, like whichever door breaks first, and just conjure flaming sphere next to it.
Okay.
yeah,
That
so
is
any
a valid
door
Left,
within
perspective
range. Yeah, any door within range, you have a ready action to cast the flame.
Would move over here so I can see.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
perfectly fine. Alright. Now I have to do a strength check against Bior. Bior strength, and do a strength with the spider.
Is it a save or just raw strength?
Raw strength. Oh wow, you actually failed.
You can add your one. You can add your inspiration.
Yeah. Yeah, you can add your inspiration to it if you want your bardic inspiration.
Yeah, that's D8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1d8. Yeah.
Oh no!
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
still not enough.
No.
So, what happens is the door slings open, you get pushed 5 feet back. I'm not gonna make you fall prone, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it like this. Alright, and then I gotta open the. Then the spider is bearing down upon you. And attacks you. Actually, Darius, you would see the door open. Where do you cast your flaming sphere?
Well, let's say right behind it.
Yeah, you can do
It's
that.
kind of sandwiched between Bjor. The spider's going to be sandwiched between Bjor and the flaming spear.
Yeah, Brent's biscuits.
Good idea. Alright, let me put
Yes,
this
change
flaming sphere down.